AI16Z's run wasn't fueled by trading promises. It was fueled by 3 things underneath it. Eliza OS, a real open source agent framework, thousands of devs. Actually, no, nobody used that shit. Okay, so I mean, we just watched Shaw. I don't know if you watched it, but he was just saying that nobody was even using it. But I guess that was part of the thesis. Okay, sweet. The A16Z name hijack, that was actually huge. That's a good point. It's a really good point. It was first October 2024, riding Truth Terminal wave. 100%. Another good point. Chain Traders has the wrapper with none of the fuel. That's a very good point. No fuel, no framework, no dev mindshare, no name to hijack. And it's late. It's a late derivative of a narrative that publicly died 10 days ago. The real problem with trading, the one that actually matters, AI16Z was a liquid Solana token doing $291 million a day at peak. This is 7,500 NFTs on Robinhood chain. Orders are flying at Mint tells you nothing about whether you can exit. NFT floors on a small chain go bidless instantly, and you can't scale out of size. The AI16Z trade worked because you could actually sell into $291 million of daily volume. There's no version of that here. These are fucking flying though. That's my motherfucking version, bro. That's my motherfucking version of this. Claude looks mad bearish, dude. Claude is mad bearish on this, but I'm the one sitting here watching these motherfucking orders go from 10 to 22. Jesus, dude. I'm over here motherfucking taking my sweet ass time to get into these bitches. I grabbed some, but I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied. I want this shit to go to $5. Okay, so the thesis is I know too much, but I can sell the hype. Is correct in shape and probably untradeable in practice. Not because you're wrong about demand, because there's no exit door wide enough. Verdict: your instinct is right on both counts. The product is impossible. And that never stopped AI16Z. Where it breaks is that AI16... This before. I went ahead, built a bot, lost 10K in that bot. So it's like, damn. Spent 6 months back to the drawing board. But that's okay, because it led me to another huge discovery. It led me to lock back in. You know, if he can do this, I can do it too. I must have done something wrong. Well, I did just say, hey, this is the idea that I'm going to trade and build a bot for it. I didn't really research. I didn't really backtest. I barely knew what backtesting was. So I built a framework that I follow to this day. It's research, find new ideas, come up with a bunch of ideas, books, papers, podcasts, YouTube videos, whatever. Backtest those ideas to see if they're absolute trash. If they're trash, get them out of here, kill it. Don't even move forward. And then incubate. So you don't even see build a bot on here. Incubating is building a bot, yes, but it's with tiny size, $10 live size. Don't spend 10K like I did back in the day based off your first bot. No, $10 size. Let's see if it actually works in the future as well, because I backtested it. I built this framework, research, backtest, get rid of the trash, and then incubate, build a bot with small size. Most ideas are going to die in the backtest phase, and then some of those ideas are also going to die in the incubate phase, because just because it worked in the past does not guarantee it's going to work in the future. But it led me to a whole new problem. You can see if I have 10 bots in incubation, all that's going to happen is you're going to get rate limited by the exchange. Now I use Hyperliquid because it's the most decentralized. You can see 429, and you have 10 bots running incubation stage. You're going to run into the 429, which means a rate limit, which means you can't call this anymore, which means your bots are going to get killed because this one's going to be trying to close while this one's trying to get data, and they're all going to be messed up. If you don't have 10 bots running, you probably have never run into this error. So I'm trying to get ahead of it because I've already been through this. I built the framework for you and I. But by the end of this, you're going to see exactly how to get around this problem and how to use the RBI framework. So instead of using the API directly, what I went ahead and did is I launched a node. A node is essentially watching the blockchain, but it's on my own server. So I control the server and I watch the entire blockchain And now I don't even need to use the Hyperliquid, which is the exchange's API, because I just built the API.munda for me and my crew inside the Discord. And now the 10 bots, they don't fight with each other for API calls because we have unlimited API calls. And on top of that, I can go ahead and bring in Binance data, Bybit data, and OKX data, plus Hyperliquid. So this roadmap here, I'll go ahead and show you actually. You get this full roadmap where I show you step by step exactly how to use AI to automate your trading. So this roadmap is years and years of work. I take you through some of my best videos. I invite you to my Discord. I answer all your frequently asked questions. I give you my actual framework for automated trading. I give you hundreds of ideas. I give you my book list. I give you a bunch of data. Challenge buyers lose their fee. And that's the business model behind these prop firms. So I would do whatever it takes in order to build out an actual edge. And you only have to use $10. Research, backtest, and then incubate. Okay, $10 size. If you build an actual edge of bots that actually work, well, I'm sure you're going to be able to find a partner who can fund it, opposed to spending all your money on these fees and these prop firms. I'm looking into this. I'm just gonna buy a few. I know I just went ahead. I'm having FOMO here. I'm gonna buy a few because if I'm gonna actually ask AI about this and go deeper into it, I'm gonna buy a few. I have to. I just have to now. Okay, I'm okay losing some money here. That's fine. I will sell these. As you know, I don't think this shit's gonna work. Sorry, buddy. I don't think it's gonna work. I'm gonna buy some. I don't think this shit's gonna work, but good luck. It's not gonna let me buy them. It just rug to $1. All right, sweet. Fuck, dude, that's crazy how quick that can happen. I'm not buying these. Fuck these things, and then purchased. USD. Okay, I got a little bit just because I need to look into this deeper. Because if they're moving, they're moving. That being said, they're brand new. So they're probably going to zero. And I'm okay with that. Obviously don't want that to happen, but I do want to look into this a little deeper now. Okay, so let's see if we can find me. I want to be, no way Jose, here it is. My wallet here if you want to like, confirm. I just want to be authentic. I will be selling these bitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. How many of these bitches I get? The helly? $20 vision. And then I think I'm gonna bid an exciting role in this future. Okay, so you know how everybody was so pumped about AI is gonna change the world? Nobody thought about that. Hey, every developer has access to this AI, okay? So it's just like, okay, the entrepreneurs out there, all of them have access to AI. It's an equal playing field. Yes, we might be more productive, but it's not like you're the only one with AI. You're the only one with Claude Code. So I think that's why we're seeing these companies not have like miraculous leaps forward because their competitor has the same thing. Like Uber has the same AI that Lyft does. DoorDash has the same AI as Uber Eats does. We all have the same tools. We all got access to the internet, whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, I think this makes anybody that has ideas, passion, and ambition able to build whatever they want. But some people are lazy, so they're never going to cook.
Just met a guy that was trading $1 billion per day algorithmically. I was like, yeah, if you could do that, I can do that. So I learned how to code, and all this entire process is very secretive, hidden. Wall Street doesn't want you to know this, of course. They want you to think that only people that go to Harvard and Stanford can do this. I didn't go to either. Anyways, since there was nobody showing how to do this, I started to just do it live, and people kept asking me, can you put a course together, step-by-step videos? So I finally did. But over time, I keep learning more and more. So AI came out halfway through, and I learned how to use AI. So then I built a course on the AI masterclasses. You get that one as well. So the I Will Trade Camp's a 6-week step-by-step training on how to automate your trading, even if you don't know how to code. The AI masterclasses will show you how to use AI to do all the coding for you. This guy has a $106 million position here.
Percolating. Burn, burn.
Perfect, dude. Perfect.